I've written over 160 articles on Medium, racking up over 1.5 million views, over 15,000 followers, and even earning some solid income along the way. So in this video, I'll share exactly how you can get started writing on Medium and even earn some money. Let's get into it. Medium is commonly referred to as the YouTube of blogging, and it's pretty much exactly that. So it's a place where people can write articles, and then people on the platform can interact with those articles through claps, comments, following the writers, things like that. It's basically like any other social media platform out there, but it's tailored towards blogging. The key difference between Medium and many other platforms is that to read an unlimited number of articles on Medium, you need to pay a subscription fee, which is $5 per month. Writers can then earn money from the platform depending on the engagement on their articles through things like views, read time, claps, stuff like that. And the money they get from Medium comes from the total subscription fee of people paying to use Medium. So it hasn't got any third-party ads like YouTube does. A lot of the money that gets distributed to the writers comes from people who pay to use the platform. Medium is a very straightforward platform to start writing on. All you need is a laptop, an internet connection, and a Medium account, which is free to begin with. So go to the Medium website and just sign up. I recommend your username be your real name, but of course you can change this later if need be. You will then need to click on the writing emoji on the top right corner, and then you'll be taken to the writing UI where you can start writing your first article. There will be information on exactly how you use the UI and all the features, but to be honest, it's quite simple and you probably understand how it works within 10 minutes. I recommend your first article to be an about me, where you just explain who you are, your background, and what you plan on writing on the platform. Don't overthink it and spend an hour max. You can, of course, write anything else you want, but the point is, this is just to get used to writing and understanding how the platform works. So don't overthink it, just write something and don't spend too long on it. After you've written your article, it's now time to publish it. Now on Medium, there are two ways of publishing. The first one is self-publishing, and the second one is publishing through publication. Let's break them down and exactly what they mean. Self-publishing is very self-explanatory. It's essentially where you publish your article to your followers on your account. It's very similar to most other platforms, like on YouTube, where you publish a video, it kind of goes out into YouTube, your subscribers will see it because they follow you, and you may get lucky and your video or blog may hit the algorithm and blow up. I personally, and many other writers I know, like to publish through publications. Now, publications are basically like a digital magazine or newspaper around a certain theme. For example, I publish most of my articles in towards data science. The reason most people publish through publications is that not only does your article go out to your audience, but it also goes out to the audience that follows that publication. For example, I have around 15,000 followers on Medium, but towards data science has over 600,000 followers. So when I publish my article, not only does it reach my 15,000 audience, but it also goes out to the 600,000 plus audience on towards data science. So my reach is a lot bigger when I publish through that publication. There are many publications out there for so many niches. The main ones being finance, business, self-development, and coding or AI. I'll leave a link to an article below that gives a list of the top 10 or top 20 publications on Medium to see which one you like the most. Now, to publish through these publications, just Google, how do I publish my article in publication that you want to publish in? Or just go to the publications homepage and there'll be somewhere saying something like write for us and just go through the process. The general kind of procedure is that you'll need to submit your article as a draft to the editors of the publication. They'll then review it and make sure that it aligns with kind of what they expect and their standards. And after that, you'll be added as a writer on the publication and you'll simply just submit it. Now it's time to get serious. If you really want to grow Medium, then you need to have some sort of niche or theme of articles that you're going to write about. There is a famous saying in marketing that if you try to appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. So it's really important that we narrow down exactly the sector or theme that you're going to write about. Your niche can of course evolve over time, but I recommend starting writing about things that you already know or things that you're very interested in. In my scenario, I started off writing technical articles on data science and machine learning as a means to help me learn. And then slowly I transitioned into more advice-giving articles about data science and machine learning. Once you have decided on your niche, It's now time to look for publications about the theme that you're writing about. The reason you want to do this is, like I said, publications are a lot better for engagement, and also you want to understand exactly the type of articles and the structure of articles that this publication wants you to write. After you've got your niche and also the publication that you're going to write in, it's now time to do some market research. So look for writers who are really successful in the area you want to write in and see what's working for them. What kind of titles do they use? What ideas do they write on? What pictures? Kind of what's the way they structure their articles? All these things, just see what's working and use that as inspiration for your own posts. This is probably one of the main reasons you want to start writing on Medium. I don't blame you, side hustles are great and it's fun to earn some money on the side. I am sure that you've probably heard this before, but don't simply write or choose articles purely to get money and views. Don't actively avoid them, that's not what I'm saying, but don't just optimize purely for the monetary gain of your articles, because it will make the process so unenjoyable. The way you get paid on Medium is that you have to sign up to the Medium Partner Program. To join the Partner Program, you need to be a Medium member, have published a story within the last 6 months, have a bank account and file taxes in an eligible country, and be at least 18 years old. After you've done that, you'll then need to set up a Stripe account and then have some basic tax information, and you'll be pretty much good to go. I really recommend that if you want to apply for the partner program, then you check out Medium's guidance on exactly how to do this. I'll leave a link below, but it's essentially a step-by-step process of how you go applying to be on a partner program according to Medium. So it's by far the best resource for this. The great part about Medium is that you don't need to have a Medium follower, subscriber, or view count like you do on YouTube, for example. You can literally start writing on Medium after you've written your first article, so the barrier to entry is so low. The amount of money you will get paid per article is kind of hard to measure. Medium is not exactly very clear on exactly what metrics drive it. In general, the higher engagement you get in your article, the more money you will earn. Like I said earlier, the money you get comes from the paying users of Medium. There's no third-party ads like there is on YouTube, so all the money in Medium is kind of internal in the system. You can also use Medium as an organic marketing tool for your affiliate links and products. But this is kind of an advanced step, so I recommend just taking it one step at a time and starting small. After being on Medium for over 3 years and being somewhat successful, I want to give you my main bits of advice that really helped me and hopefully will really help you. Everything in content is all about consistency, so I recommend posting 1 article per week, preferably more. At least for your first 50 articles, prioritize quantity over quality to get the reps in, and then maybe you can look to improve your articles and read up more about how to get better. Always publish in publications, at least in the beginning, because their reach is so much bigger than your one by yourself. Try and improve your articles 1% every time. This is a very common rule and practice for anything in content, but that 1% improvement on each article will compound massively over time. So article 50 will look a lot better than article 1. So just read up on how to write better titles, how to structure better hooks, how to format your articles better. Just read up on the ways that you can make your writing a lot better. Headline is the biggest reason why people will click on your article, so focus a lot of time in deciding what your headline should be. Obviously, don't make it so clickbaity, but have some sort of curiosity or make it interesting that people want to click on your article. If you have some articles doing really well, then find out why they're doing well and double down on that. As the saying goes, always bet on the winning horse. And finally, whatever you do, don't simply write purely for views and money, because that will burn you out really quickly and you'll lose interest. It's always better to write about things you enjoy and you like writing about, because that will make it a lot more sustainable, and in the long term you'll probably get more money as a result. If you want more advice like this, then make sure you check out my previous video on technical writing. I'll link you on screen here for you to check out.